Welcome to Universal Group of Institutions, Bangalore. Geopolitics, Trade and Strategic Thinking in the Indian Subcontinent, a Perspective. Recently, Chief Advisor of Bangladesh, Muhammad Yunus, during a visit to China, made a controversial statement suggesting that
7 states of India, eastern part of India, called Seven Sisters, they are landlocked country, landlocked region of India. They have no way to reach out to the ocean. We are the only guardian of the ocean for all this region. So this opens up a huge possibility. So this could be an extension of the Chinese economy, build things, produce things, market things, bring things to China, bring it out to the whole rest of the world.
India's northeastern states, often referred to as the Seven Sisters, can access the sea only through Bangladesh. He invited Chinese investment, hinting that Bangladesh could act as a strategic barrier to India's ocean access. This has sparked strong reactions. It's important to note that Bangladesh itself benefits extensively from India's transit routes for trade with Nepal and Bhutan. India allows Bangladeshi goods to pass tax-free under the transshipment agreement. Myanmar's Rakhine region, which borders Bangladesh, remains unstable due to ongoing conflict and the Rohingya crisis, further highlighting Bangladesh's reliance on Indian routes for regional access. Now, India has revoked the transshipment agreement signed in 2020. The Chicken's Neck or the Siliguri Corridor, a narrow 22-kilometer stretch that connects mainland India to the northeast, is often viewed as a vulnerable point. Some suggest that by expanding connectivity through areas like Tripura or even taking control over regions like Rangpur in Bangladesh, India could widen access and reduce dependence on this corridor. Tripura is already close to the sea, just 15 to 20 kilometers away. With strategic development, this state could be connected to a seaport, reducing logistical constraints. Strengthening this region with new infrastructure like highways, railways, or even high-speed bullet trains could boost connectivity and economic opportunities, especially for landlocked northeastern states. Historical ties matter too. India played a significant role in Bangladesh's liberation in 1971. Since then, both nations have shared familial and cultural bonds. However, statements like those made in China risk straining this relationship. The Rakhine region in Myanmar, currently unstable and under pressure from the Arakan army, presents another regional challenge. The Tatmadaw, Myanmar's military, struggles to maintain control. India can think of taking over Chittagong province of Bangladesh and settle Rohingya Muslims there with the help of Arakan army. Meanwhile, China continues to expand its influence by building the China-Myanmar Economic Corridor and operating naval facilities in the Bay of Bengal. India must remain cautious. Myanmar's growing proximity to China and the increasing Chinese presence in the Indian Ocean through ports like Yaupyu should prompt India to consider long-term counter-strategies. One such option is enhancing connectivity from Assam or Guwahati to Southeast Asia via Myanmar and Thailand, extending toward Malaysia and Singapore. This Trans-Asian Road Corridor would not only reduce Chinese influence but also boost India's economic integration with ASEAN. It would benefit states like Bihar, Jharkhand, and Bengal, enabling direct exports to Southeast Asia. For instance, products like duck eggs, popular and in demand across ASEAN, could find international markets if supported by proper infrastructure. Ultimately, India needs to prioritize strategic infrastructure in its northeastern region, not just for national security, but for socio-economic transformation. Building roads, facilitating trade, and supporting agricultural entrepreneurship can create jobs and bridge regional disparities. The focus should now shift from mere slogans to solid development that ensures both security and prosperity in the region.